Why does this feel so dry today? Oh, we're on. Hey, babe, you know, like a little heads up. I appreciate everything you do. I do.
It's 12. It's after 12:55.
I know, but you know, when I'm not paying attention. Hi, Facebook. We're going to be officially starting our Friday Vibe, Breathe and Play in just 4 minutes. So I am just right now just going to be sharing this page onto my personal page. Yeah, let's see. There we go. How do I share it? There we go. Share the group. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. Okay. Live. All right, we'll be going live. Like we're already live. We'll be starting in just 3 minutes, so you can fast forward if you want. Just through this sharing portion. See, hey, I see. Hey, Vita. It's good to see you. I see some other friends are watching, but I can't see who you are, so I'll just wave. Linda! Linda, right? You're saying you miss Friday after work? Yeah, like Fridays now are really more like my Mondays, I think. Yeah, like my Mondays. I know it was always fun when Friday was Friday, right? All right, I'm just gonna leave this here. So I just love to see who pops on Facebook. It says, hey. All right, well, we'll officially start in just 2 minutes. But I guess I could like find my pick and stuff. There we go. Calendar. I woke up this morning at 4 a.m. and before I could like just calm down and make myself go back to sleep, I thought about how I wrote a new song. And so at 4 a.m., I was like, my new song, I'm getting to sing it today. And then all of a sudden I was wide awake. Wide awake. Hey, Ellen. Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
So yeah, I'm gonna probably be singing. Well, I am. I'm gonna sing my new song today. I'm so excited. Whoops. Yeah, I started cooking my dinner last night, and I was running through my new song again, and then again and again, and then the next thing I notice, I smell something burning. What is that? This is my dinner. Totally worth it. It was totally worth it. So it is now 1 o'clock on a Friday, unless you're watching this as a recording. And if you are, well, welcome to our Friday Vibe, Breathe, and Play. It is so good to have you here today. It's good to be in the space with you. Hi, Anne. All right, so we're just going to open up a little song here. It's one of my favorite Denise Rosier songs. Come, take a hand, come, give your heart, come, as you are, come, 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 lift your voice, come, shine your light, come, now's the time, come. This day we have I've made with God. Come see what love has done, and come take a hand. Come give your heart. Come as you are. Come, come, come. Lift your voice. Come. Shine your light, come, now's the time, come, come. As we gather in this sacred place, Spirit meets us face to face. Come, take a hand, come, give your heart, come, as you are, come, 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 lift your voice, come, shine your light, come, now's the time, come, now's the time, come, come as you are. Come. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Erin. Hi, Brian. It's good to see you guys here. So I was just kind of thinking recently how there's this, there's like a theme that I just am noticing. I'm all hung up on it right now about like just connection and not enough like within here, right? Like there's not enough within us to just be like perfect and good enough. And so I kind of chose my theme, my song today. Oh, Brian, I'll do my burnt dinner song in a little while. I'll tell you for sure. Okay. But anyway, so as we go into our meditation, we're gonna do a meditation song first. And the meditation song, it is a Unity favorite called In This Very Room by Ron and Carol Harris. And as I'm singing the song, like I was running through it earlier today because I haven't sung it in a while. And I was just thinking about how much I miss being in this very room and like with everybody. And so today, as I am singing the song in my own imagination, and I hope maybe you'll try this in your imagination too, just imagine that we are all together. Because like we can close our eyes and we can just feel our energy together. We can like feel that connection, right? That we really are together right now. And even if you're watching this video like later, feel that connection because our spirit is like time, space, blah, it's nothing. It's nothing. I mean, it may be a little difficult for the human brain to kind of get, but our soul doesn't have any issues with time and space. So we'll be connecting like together. We'll be connecting together. Okay. I don't know what my phone just did. Okay, so this song, In This Very Room. Need to sit up a little straighter for this song. In this very room, there's quite enough love for one like me. And in this very room, there's quite enough joy for one like me. And there's quite enough hope and quite enough power to chase away any gloom. For spirit, yes, spirit, is in this very room. And in this very room, there's quite enough love for all of us. And in this very room, there's quite enough joy for all of us. And there's quite enough hope and quite enough power to chase away any gloom. For Spirit, yes, Spirit is in this very room. And in this very room, there's quite enough love for all the world. Yes, there is. In this very room, there's quite enough joy for all the world. And there's quite enough hope and quite enough power to chase away any gloom. For Spirit, yes, Spirit is in this very room. And I'll just invite you to just stay in that space of being in this very room, the realm of spirit, the realm of infinite possibilities, the realm of the heart, in this very room. Then just close your eyes and imagine right in the center of your chest a radiant golden ball of light. And imagine that a ray of this light shines down to the center of the planet, where it mixes with the loving energies of Mother Earth. Mother Earth, the very first energy that greeted you on the day you were born. And now your ray of golden light mixes with the emerald green light of the planet. And together the gold and the green shine back up through the planet, up through your feet, up your legs, up your spine, and into your heart center. And now imagine that your heart center is expanding. It's light in motion, doing what it does, shining forward, expanding outward, till it completely surrounds you. And then it's even bigger than the room you're in, bigger than the house you're in, bigger than the city where you are, even bigger than the planet. And now you find yourself floating above this beautiful blue marble we call home. And in that brilliant imagination of yours, affirm with me, I am created in the image and likeness of my Creator. I am. I am a co-creator with God in all I do. I am. I open to receive my good because I keep passing the good forward in my life. I allow myself to embody my Christ consciousness, the truth of who I really am. So then I make the next best choice. I take the next best step, always moving toward the next brightest expression of myself. I really can say every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. Every day. I am made from the light. I am made with love. I am made of this love. And that means I can send both love and light out before me into my day, where they pave the way with loving kindness, opening all the doors, showing me opportunities, clearing the obstacles. Every day in every way, I invite synchronicity. Because as I send the light out before me, I'm always in the right place at the right time. I never worry about what to say or what to do. For that love that did send me here, that is expressing through me, for me, as me, will guide my thoughts, guide my words, guide my activities. Every day, in every way. I allow myself to call forth the graces. Grace, the givingness of spirit, whatever it is I could possibly need in the moment is mine already. There's never any need. The graces are mine already. The grace of reverence to see the beauty in all of life, to see God as everywhere present, and the grace of piety to have this experience with devotion, the grace of understanding, opening my heart to others, the grace of fortitude. I move forward with grace and ease. The grace of counsel. I surrender my will to divine will, and I let myself be guided. And when necessary or when called upon, my words guide others. The grace of knowledge. trusting in the information I get from Spirit, and the grace of wisdom, putting it all together, utilizing what my heart and what my mind are telling me. And take a nice deep breath. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. I am that light. I am. Now know that you can come back to this place whenever you want. But now it's time to come back down into your body. Feel your fingers, feel your toes. Take a nice deep breath. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. Welcome back to the planet, everybody. All right, today I'm using Gabby Bernstein's cards again. Where'd it go? Okay, these are the Miracles Now cards. And I just love them. I just love them. So, card for today, or we have a bunch of cards. Ooh. Peace is in my pulse. Peace. Peace is in my pulse. I used to think that peace was this thing I had to go out and find. I had to get it. I thought to have peace, that I had to make all of this stuff out here settle down first, right? Calm down. It all had to calm down. I don't know if you ever saw the movie Signs with Mel Gibson. It's like one of my favorite movies. But there's one scene in this movie where his kids, like the family, his kids and his brother, they're getting upset and they're talking about aliens, and he says, everybody just needs to calm down and eat some fruit or something. And I always laugh at that scene because sometimes it really feels like that. Like everything out here has to calm down so then we can feel peace. But see, I think this is just one of the ways where we kind of feel like I don't have it in me to do this, so I need something out there to change so I can experience that. But we really are. We are so enough. You are so enough. You have all this enoughness. You've got everything you need right there in that beautiful heart of yours, like everything you could possibly need. So I love this card. Peace is in my pulse. It's in your heart. It's in your heart already. We just have to focus it there, right? We just have to kind of go there and look within. One of the exercises we're doing in our resilience online intensive is breathing and focusing on the heart. And that is a very powerful practice. So peace is already in there. It's in there. Okay, so I decided this song I'm going to do, it's one of my originals. It's called More Than Enough. I wrote it a couple years ago. Oh, Annie, you were singing along. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm so glad. I could feel you. I could feel you singing along with me. Anyway, this song, More Than Enough, is about how enough we are, and like just there's enough. Because even if there seems to be lack, we're missing something in our life, And that's true. There could be like a lack of, toilet paper or some kind of essential thing in the grocery store. But when we go here, when we go to the heart first, we get solutions, right? We figure our way out through this, craziness. And so that's where it's all enough. That's where it's more than enough. We can handle if something's missing out here when we know how enough we are right in there. Okay, so this is more than enough. There is more than enough when you're a light, a soul with room to grow. Every question is answered when there's a willingness to receive and know. All that you could ever need comes at sonic speeds with the right beliefs. You are enough and I am enough. We are enough. We're already whole. There is more than enough. Love and goodness and belonging. There is more than enough. Though we could try to spend the whole night counting, there is more than enough. There is more than enough. There is more than enough love to light the darkest night, make it good and bright. There are more than enough ideas, all brilliant and wise. Just give one a try. There are more than enough yeses to cancel the no's. Yes, it lights up the soul. You are enough and I am enough. We are enough and more than we know. There is more than enough energy for co-creating. There is more than enough, though we could spend a lifetime ruminating. There is more than enough. There is more than enough. There is never any lack except in what we think and see. There is never any scarcity except in our beliefs. There is more than enough if we just look within and see that what's all around us and is yet to be is our own divinity. There is more than enough love and goodness and belonging. There is more than enough, though we could try to spend the whole night counting. There is more than enough energy for co-creating. There is more than enough, though we could spend a lifetime ruminating. There is more than enough. There is more than enough. Yeah, there is. There is. Especially when you think about how there are more ideas, right? There's so many ideas. There are more than enough ideas, more than enough inspiration that we can get hit with, right? There's more than enough that's always coming to us. Just we go within and we receive that. Go within and receive that. Okay. Try another card. I love these Gabby Bernstein cards. Ooh. I make decisions from a place of intuition and power. I make decisions from a place of intuition and power. We really can do that. But we have to like go right there. We have to go right there to feel that. Remember, there's always that within us that knows what to do, how to do it, and it compels us to act on what it knows. That compelling, that's the inspiration. See, it knows what to do and how to do it because we ask. We ask. We think about something, we get inspired, and we want to try something. And then we get inspired on how to make it happen. Like, what's funny is I got inspired to start a Wednesday live stream. But what came to me was start a Wednesday live stream, invite Denise Rosier. And I invited her, but I didn't hear back from her, right? She's a busy lady. She's got probably gets bombarded with tons of emails all the time. Well, I was like, okay, well, I was inspired to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll just start inviting people. Well, I have met so many interesting people now. And yes, Denise Rosier did come on to our Wednesday live stream. So it was just kind of a fun inspiration, and I'm having so much fun with our live streams, right? So we make decisions from our place of intuition and power. You know how many decisions I've made from a feeling of being desperate and freaking out and feeling like I have to hustle and like I've got to make something happen. I've got to make this fall into place. Like it never works out. Those never work out for me. They just never do. What does work out is when I make my decisions from a place of intuition and power. And we're just allowing that. We're not forcing it. We're allowing it. We ask. That's what I did. I asked, well, what else could I do to have more activity at Unity? It wasn't immediate, I don't think, but it came to me pretty quick. Do a Wednesday live stream. It'll be fun. Invite Denise Rosier. Okay, so that's what happened. So yeah, but there's going right there. We forget about this right here. And there's actually a biblical story that narrates this very well. And it is the prodigal son. I used to hate this story. I thought it was stupid. But then I was like, whoa, wait a second. See, the prodigal son is about our separation from understanding of who we are and our source within, the spirit within us. So in the prodigal son, there is the son, and he decides he knows better. He decides he knows better. I'm going to do it my way. And he wants his inheritance. He goes off into the far country, a far off place, the far country. And there he partied, he had tons of friends, and he just did whatever he wanted. And then he spent all his money. And then when the money was gone, so were the friends. And he ends up getting a job feeding pigs. And as he's feeding the swine, he looks at their food and he's thinking, they eat better than I do. His clothes are all tattered. And all he did, he thought about being home. He's like, when I was home, I had nice clothes. I always had food. I had a good place to sleep. And I was loved. I was loved for who I was, not for my money. I was loved for who I was. And so he just decided, you know what? I blew it. I'm going to go home and beg my father's forgiveness. And I'm going to beg him just to be a servant. If he won't take me back as a son, I'll beg to be a servant because his servants are treated really well. All he did was just turn toward home, and his father knew and sent out another servant to greet him and bring him clothes and food and bring him home to celebrate. And this is what it means for us when we decide that we think we know better. We're turning away from that voice of intuition. That's when it's like, okay, I've got to hustle. I've got to maneuver. I've got to manipulate, right? That's like, I know better. We're not trusting that intuition within us. We're not settling and calming and centering so we can receive that. And often we're not even asking. We're not asking like, okay, what's the next thing I could do to get me through this crazy period of time? Or what is some new thing I could create? We're not even asking the questions. Okay, so that's really what the story of the prodigal son is about, is ignoring our own intuition, ignoring the divine guidance that's within us, and ignoring our connection to our own divinity. Okay, just ignoring forgetting who we really are, where we really come from, and what it is that works through us, for us, as us. Okay, so this next song, this is an original. And I wrote this a long time ago, actually, but it's called Calling Forth the Stars. Oh, hey, Jill. Good to see you. It's called Calling Forth the Stars, and it's about, like, I hear it as like soul information to us, because how often do we go off into that far country and we forget who we really are, where we come from, and what it is that works through us. Okay, so Calling Forth the Stars. I had gone to a far-off place, a land that's filled with many questions. I had journeyed very far and brought back with me many lessons. There's one thing I must tell you now. There's one thing I must show you now. There's something to be done right now. It's time for us to see the truth of each and every heart right now. It's time to sing the soul back home. The journey starts right here, right now. The journey starts right here, right now. The journey starts right here, right now. I was calling forth the stars in a dream of light and wonder, and I saw you standing there, and you were illuminated. There's one thing I must tell you now. There's one thing I must show you now. There's something to be done right now. It's time for us to see the truth of each and every heart right now. It's time to sing the soul back home. The journey starts right here, right now. The journey starts right here, right now. The journey starts right here, right now. Each and every one of us illuminate our soul's intention. Each and every one of us, we shine the truth in bright reflection. You must light up the way right now. You have the map, I'll show you how. You are a guiding light right now. It's time for us to see the truth of each and every heart right now. It's time to sing the soul back home. The journey starts right here, right now. There's something I must tell you now. You are the light, so shine it now. Oh, Jill, you're so cute. Hi, sweet potato. I love it. Thank you. Oh, all right. Calling forth the stars. That's what we're doing. Like if you consider that we all have that light within us, call each our own little star, right? Our own divine little star that's a piece of the massive star of all creation. We're calling that forth in each other. Every time we look at each other, every time we love, we send love out. We're sending out divinity. We're sending out the divine. Okay. Draw another card. How about this one? I release my need to be perfect, and I center into my commitment to serve the world more love. I release my need to be perfect, and I center into my commitment to serve the world more love. You know what of us requires perfection? You know what requires perfection? An innate belief that we are not enough. When we are tapped into our enoughness, when we trust right here in this heart, there's everything we could possibly need. This heart right here. We don't care about being perfect. We don't care. We just do our best. We do our best and we give ourselves props for that because, hey, you know, some days it's not easy to do our best. Some days it's like, it's hard to like really put ourselves out there. It's hard to not yell at the dog. Okay. Sometimes it's just hard. And when we are into our enoughness, when we understand we are enough and what this heart is holding for us, we're good because we know our best. We just do our best, whatever level of best that is. We don't worry about perfection. We don't worry about perfection. You know, when we do our best, that is serving the world more love. That is serving the world more love. Okay. So I do have a new song for y'all. Brian, this is the song I burnt my dinner to last night. Okay. Yes. I burnt my dinner because I was having so much fun with this new song. The song is called This Heart. This Heart. Okay. It's about everything on this planet serves this heart, but also our heart serves everything on this planet, right? We're all like connected. We're interconnected here. And we grow in relationship because of other people, right? We grow in experiences because of this life, this beautiful life that we have right now. Even the scary stuff, we're still growing. And I just wrote this yesterday. It might change a little bit along the way. This life shows you all you came here for. How to turn what you fear into an open door. This heart reveals the truth of who you are. The secrets of your soul are in this heart. This heart is where you live. This heart, this life shows you how to be who you are. This world opens up. This heart, this life, this world, this heart. This world shows you all that you can be. Every time you love, you share divinity. This heart reveals the light of what can be. Your divinity sets you free in this heart. This heart is where you live. This heart, this life shows you how to be who you are. This world opens up. what we cannot see. When we don't believe our own divinity, we forget within this heart is all we'd ever need. An angel fell to soften the spell around this heart. This heart is where you live, in this heart. This light shows you how to be who you are. And this world opens up this great big heart. This light, this world, this life, this world, and this heart. Right here. This heart is where you live. This heart. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna pick one more card. I'm gonna do that. Pick another card. Stillness is the key to success. Stillness is the key to success. Stillness, well, that's when we let ourselves go into our heart. Stillness is when we take a minute and we stop looking at all that crap and all the BS that's going on all around us. We stop looking at all that and we go right here, go right there, and we take a breath. Take a breath. It's the key to our success, because that's success as in, what's the next thing I should do? Like, what's the next best thing? Right? How can I be my best self right now? Do my very best? Right? How can I do that now? We go here. Because if we start looking around all out there, we start thinking we need to hustle, we need to maneuver, we need to manipulate, right? We start freaking out. Like if we're looking at the crazy stuff out here, or we get weighed down by the emotional contagion, like we just get crushed by it. Now that will cause us to lose hope. And so we go here. Stillness is the key to success. We go here. Get re-centered. Because remember, when we're in our centered self, what do we have access to? Well, everything. In our centered self, that's where we have curiosity. We have an open mind. We can see opportunities we weren't aware of before. When we're in our centered self, we're calm. We make better decisions when we're calm. When we're in our centered self, we're more creative. And we can step into courage. When we're in our centered self, doesn't mean we're fearless, but it means that we step into courage and we do it anyway, right? Even though we're afraid of this next thing, we do it anyway. We do it anyway. Oh, thanks, Anne. You know, I'm on Zoom, and so there's like a little lag on the Facebook feed. So, all right. So yeah, that stillness is the key to our success. Going right there, right there, right there. You know, every heart's a doorway into heaven. Every heart's a doorway into the realm of the unseen. You know, when we meditate, like you could the meditation that I guide you through, when you go up to the planet, or go above the planet and you're looking at the beautiful blue marble we call home, if you wanted to, you could dive right back down into yourself and go in through that door into the heart. Maybe we'll do that next week. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to do our last song right now. Yeah. So we can all get on with our weekends, huh? Okay. This song, Annie, you're going to be like, I miss that song so bad. I miss this song too. So this song, this is just a really fun song to get stuck in your head. Get the song stuck in your head. I am a light. I am a light in this world. In this world. I am a light. I am a light in this world. In this world. This is place. This is time. Let it shine. Let it shine. I see the joy. I see the joy in this world. In this world. I see the joy. I see the joy in this world. In this world. This is the place. This is the time. Let it shine. Let it shine. I'm living love every day. I'm living love every day. I'm living love every day. And spreading peace along the way. Right time, right place. Living love every day. We are the light. We are the light in this world. In this world. We are the light. We are the light in this world. In this world. This is the place. This is the time. Let it shine. Let it shine. This is the place. This is the time. Let it shine. Let it shine. This is the place. This is the time. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Woo! You are the light. Okay. Brian, I miss you too. I miss you too. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at all those hearts. I love you guys. Oh, I love you guys. You know, it's something that, like, we've had the internet for a long time, but it's only been since we've had the pandemic that I'm like, why aren't we just taking Unity global? Right? It just didn't occur to me. And so, like, of course, I love my local community. I love getting to see people face to face and hug and do that kind of stuff. But also, like, we're creating a global community. So, Brian, I know you're saying you miss us, right? Well, you're here with us right now, too. And that's the next best thing, is joining us here. Like, come join us on Sunday mornings, too. You know, after our service at 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. We actually stay on Zoom and just like have fellowship and talk and like connect with each other. And it's really fun. I mean, sometimes we've got like 20 people on Zoom, just like reconnecting with each other because we haven't seen each other like in real life. So we're a global community now. And so we're still here. We're here for each other. We're here for each other. We're here doing it. So anyway, I guess that I'm just going to go ahead and sign off now, let you guys start your weekend. I want to thank you all so much for popping in here to watch on Facebook. And, you know, I dig it too. Thanks for digging it, Brian. Thank you. But you know what? If you have any song requests, like, throw them out there to me, okay? I would love to. Like, if you remember any of my originals and you'd like to hear it again, let me know. Or just like a favorite spiritual song, let me know. It's kind of fun. I love it. So anyway, so I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to say goodbye to Facebook. Bye, everybody on Facebook. Right? We'll see you next Friday or Sunday right here at 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Love you guys.